Hey everybody, and welcome to the Anfield Eye. My name is Mal, and another short video. I just want to discuss the transfer of Jeremy Jacquet and also Liverpool playing Man City this weekend. So, Jeremy Jacquet, we've completed the transfer from Rennes, and it has all the ingredients of a blockbuster transfer move. The 20-year-old arrived for an initial fee of £55 million, rising to 60 million with add-ons after Liverpool beat Chelsea to his signature. Despite both clubs offering similar financial packages, he will complete the season in League One before joining Liverpool on July the 1st, having already undergone his medical and signed a long-term contract. His profile, well, it's exactly the type of profile that Liverpool are been looking for in terms of a rebuild. He's young, he's physical, he's imposing, he's technically polished, and already proven at senior level. Jacquet has made 18 League One appearances his season and was named the UEFA Under-19 team of the tournament. So he's got a very good level of defending skills on him, and we need to take him on board at Anfield, and we need to take him and build him from there. So, he helped France reach the European Championship final. Analysts in France describe him as the real deal, a defender with exceptional reading of the game, strong aerial presence, and the versatility to operate in both back four and a back three. His arrival comes at a time when Virgil van Dijk is entering the final year of his contract, and also Ibrahima Konate may leave for a free. So then we've got Joe Gomez and Giovanni Leone, and they continue to suffer from injuries. So Liverpool's defensive future has been stretched a little bit thin. And Jacquet's signing signals a long-term plan and an immediate need to converge at the perfect moment. He is expected to become a key pillar of the next iteration of Liverpool's backline, while also offering tactical flexibility that could accelerate a shift towards a three centre-back system under Arne slot. So, is it good? I think it's a really good signing. I think he has all the credentials to be a Liverpool great. A lot of French commentators are comparing him to Raphael Varane. So let's wait and see. Next season is when we see him in a Liverpool shirt. Now, Man City this weekend. Arne Slot held a press conference, and the manager began by expressing satisfaction with securing a major young talent who will join the club in the summer. He noted that the player is more than just a prospect, despite his age, and highlighted that Liverpool were not the only club seeking his signature. This reflects positivity on the club's recruitment approach and also their long-term plan of investing in players who can contribute immediately and grow over time. Liverpool have signed several such players recently, and he emphasized that the club's medium and long-term future is in an excellent place. Do you agree? I think I do. I personally agree. I think we've signed some really good players, and they are just adapting to the Premier League right now. He then provided an update on the defensive injury situation. Joe Gomez will not train this week and is unavailable for the weekend. Connor Bradley is out as well. There's a possibility he could feature from the bench. I don't think that's the case. With limited defenders available, this remains an ongoing concern. Speaking about the upcoming match against Manchester City, he recalled how Liverpool were outplayed in large parts of their first half during their previous meeting. He sees this fixture as another important measure of the team's development. As the Premier League entered its decisive phase, results become increasingly critical, and facing a team with City's depth and quality underscores the magnitude of the challenge. Reflecting on the Newcastle match, he felt that Liverpool had played better in other games, despite a strong final hour in that fixture. The opening half an hour lacked rhythm due to repeated set pieces and stoppages, making it difficult to build momentum. He reiterated that Liverpool's general level of play has been high throughout the season, but that earlier difficulties in both boxes affected results. In the last two matches, the team has been more effective at both ends, producing improved outcomes. He praised the off-ball work, noting that Liverpool's opening goal against Newcastle came from a very high press and strong transition play. Individual performances are improving as players build fitness and adapt to the demands of the season, which includes intense stretches of 3 games in 7 days. On Florian Wirtz, he explained that while Wirtz has always been excellent on the ball, his biggest improvement have come off the ball. Increased playing time, familiarity with teammates have enhanced his impact. The manager stressed that young players develop best through consistent minutes, even when their form fluctuates. Asked how Liverpool compare with Manchester City at this moment in time, he clarified that he was speaking about the team's development rather than individual talent. He believes Liverpool have shown they can compete with any side except for parts of their earlier match against City. He also mentioned key decisions in that game, such as disallowed goals and a contentious penalty, which influenced the outcome. He expects the team to show a stronger performance this time, especially at home. He addressed the club's long-term plans for the defensive line, acknowledging that with Van Dijk aging and injuries affecting others, the club has been planning for the future. Their recruitment strategy is deliberate rather than reactive, and Jeremy and Jacquet's signing, and Jeremy Frimpong, but Jacquet's signing being an example of forward thinking. Van Dijk remains extremely fit, and the club hopes he can continue at a high level, but they are preparing for the possibility of a future without Virgil van Dijk. On Curtis Jones, he dismissed speculation about a January departure, noting that Jones had played many minutes this season. Midfield has been the only area largely unaffected by injuries, and with only 16 outfield players available, allowing anyone to leave would be illogical. Jones's contract situation is known to all parties, and updates will be shared when appropriate. The manager discussed Milo's improvement as well, Milos Kerkez, attributing it to consistent playing time, learning, adapting to the combined demands of Premier League and Champions League football. Younger players naturally have fluctuating performances, but the staff continue to trust them because of their potential. Experienced players like Andy Robertson have helped Milos Kerkez support his development. And that's, again, very much appreciated. That's why you have experienced players in the team. Finally, he responded to concerns about Liverpool being too open and transitions, and he pointed out that Newcastle played far more long balls against Liverpool than Manchester City, making comparisons misleading. He acknowledged that controlling counterattacks is crucial when dominating possession, especially early in the season when the team was more vulnerable. He believes Liverpool have adjusted well and that the threats they faced against Newcastle were mostly from set pieces rather than open play counters. He noted the defenders will always worry about being too open during matches of facing high quality opponents in a competitive league. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think? Do you agree with Arne Slot? Do you agree with the transfer of Jeremy Jacquet from Rennes? I think that's a really good signing. I think I'm very optimistic about the match against Man City, even though that could possibly mean Arsenal go 9 points clear at the top of the table. I will bring another video. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye for now.